Hola mi gente, bienvenidos a mi canal nuevamente. El día de hoy les tengo una entrevista con una persona súper maravillosa. A wonderful person that is my friend. This is my Turkish friend that I talk about in el último video, sorry por el inglés. Estábamos hace mucho planeando una entrevista para conocerla a ella, conocer lo que ella hace, porque ella migró aquí a Países Bajos, si conoce nuestra cultura dominicana, o sea, muchas cosas vamos a saber en esta entrevista y estoy súper emocionada por eso. Nos sentamos aquí en un parque que está en Tilburg, se llama Lake Park, para hacer entrevistas. Es muy chulo, muy bonito, le voy a dejar ver unas imágenes ahora también. Pero mientras conversamos nos quedamos sentados aquí. Yo voy a hacer entrevista en inglés y van a ver la traducción en español abajo para los que no saben inglés. Yo creo que es lo mejor porque ella nada más habla inglés por ahora. You only speak English for now, right?
Yes.
So you want to learn Spanish in the future maybe?
Yeah, I used to learn Spanish during my high school, but then I didn't use it and I just forgot. But I like how sounds Spanish.
Sounds,
yes.
Yeah. So, ella lo va a aprender en el futuro, pero todavía no. Entonces vamos a comenzar la entrevista ahora y espero que les guste mucho. Así que vamos allá. Pelin, welcome to my channel.
Yeah, hello, thank you for having me. It's nice to be here.
Yes, I'm very happy that you accepted my invitation to do this interview.
You're very welcome.
Yes, my first interview I did with my husband. I don't know if you saw it, at least the thumbnail, because I know that you cannot understand Spanish 100% or your story, start the story. But this is my second interview on my channel.
Yeah.
I like to speak with expats because I think every culture experience immigration different.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really like what you're also doing, besides the job that we are doing together in the same company because we work together.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah, why not to have an interview to talk about your experience.
Yes.
So first of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. This is Pelin. I'm originally from Turkey, born and raised in Izmir, in the very west coast of the Turkey. Mm-hmm. And I really like this place. And I live 17 years in Izmir. Mm-hmm. And then I moved to Istanbul for my university degree.
Istanbul is the city of Turkey, right?
Yeah, it's the northern part in the Marmara region. I'm from the Aegean region.
Okay.
And 12 years I lived in this 18 million people.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Netherlands via job, but I think we will talk later.
There.
Yes.
How do you decide? Because I know, because we know each other, that you are very independent.
Yeah.
People normally think that Turkish people are very traditional.
Yeah.
But you and your sister, you don't have a sister, right?
Yes.
You guys are very independent and you like to be in the world. You like to, yeah. So
exactly.
why did you decide to move to the Netherlands? What was the reason why?
I think it is because my sister also lives in abroad and I'm also living abroad. I think from family in our roots to see the world and being outside of your comfort zone, and we're raised in traditional but modern Turkish family, let's say. Mm-hmm. And during our teenage years we were listening a lot of foreign music, and we had a MTV channel, like Hollywood music.
Yeah.
So we were always like sometimes also in the house we speak English, so because we really liked to see the difference and we know the second language.
Yeah. Do you guys study English in the
yes,
high school?
In high school we always had a second language.
Oh, you have to speak the second language in Turkey.
It's not a mandatory, but you can choose.
Okay.
So we both speak English, and my father was also speaking English. So maybe he also encouraged us.
Yeah.
Then she traveled a few times to United States, and I was always like, okay, I also wanted to experience the world. So in that time it wasn't like Netherlands, but I was always feeling that I need to experience abroad. So I think from my teenage years I wanted to
explore.
Yeah, explore and see the world.
That's very interesting. You know, in our case, my husband was the one that always have the dream to travel or to live abroad.
Yeah.
For me, I was like a little bit more like, oh, I want to stay in my country. But when I met him and we married, okay, let's go, let's explore. So I think it's very nice that you have always the intention to live abroad.
Yes, exactly.
And how was the opportunity? How do you came to the Netherlands?
Okay, so I started working in one of the local company in Istanbul after my graduation, and then still I was looking for how can I move abroad via job?
With a job, yeah.
So I focus on this one. So
very objective.
Yes. So I will have my goal and follow this.
But with money, because imagine that you have to immigrate without money. That's a little bit more complicated.
So after I worked 4 years in that company, then I changed job into international company.
Okay.
Then I start this company, and after a couple of years later, so I know the company. Then I search for the opportunity. How can I use the opportunity of the mobility that company provides?
Yeah.
Then I apply jobs that fits my occupation. So I applied for Australia, for UK, in Netherlands. So I just keep applied, and then I start waiting.
Wow.
And I had few interviews in Australia, but it didn't work out. Then they called me for a engineering position from Netherlands.
Wow.
In the same company. So I came to Netherlands for the first time. I made the interview. Then again waited. Okay, what we are going to do?
What's going to happen?
Yeah, so I think I wait a couple of months to give me the feedback, and they send email that you got the job, so we will start this documentation process.
Yeah.
So with this opportunity, I started to
the immigration process.
Yeah, immigration process.
Wow, that is very unique, because normally you have the opportunity in companies to apply to jobs that are abroad, but not all the time companies are open to relocate employees,
so
right?
it's also, I have the experience, so I also apply jobs not from my company but from other companies and different countries. After we have the introduction meeting, they didn't know that we thought you're living in European countries, so we are not giving the relocation, or we are not providing sponsorship. So I also had experience that I was so enthusiastic, but then I had the rejection. But some companies and countries do not provide sponsorship.
They don't prefer to bring people. For example, in United States, it's very difficult to if I apply to a job in the United States from the Dominican Republic, for example, it's very difficult that they call you. It's more related to company relocation, like in your case. And it's normal for Turkish women to immigrate independent as a women only. Because I know your country can be very traditional in some places, but is that common?
It depends on the region, maybe. I'm just say, because I don't know each the region living in the Turkish woman can be different, but in Izmir and Istanbul it's more modern and open to explore the world. And like I said, it's important your family is supporting you in this kind of topic. So my family always supported me, and for example, I have a few friends live also in abroad. So from my high school friend, from my previous company, so they also moved to one is living in UK and one is live in Luxembourg. They are also independent women. But some of my friends attempt few times, but they didn't want to move, so it's okay. So not everyone is really willing to abroad, but I think if you wanted to live abroad, your willingness is number one the trigger, and also like the family support, and also believing on yourself, that exactly. You can achieve, because it's I think we will talk further, but it's not easy to live and abroad
exactly.
alone.
And what do you think is the biggest challenge, or it was your biggest challenge during the immigration process? Besides the paperwork.
Besides the paperwork, because paperwork is held from another company, because I didn't do anything, so I don't know. Yes, I don't know if there's a challenge, but I waited like a couple of months to finish the process. But after I moved, even though I'm like also friend by myself, so I can enjoy living alone
by yourself,
but you don't know the language, so this is one of the topics, is the challenge. And also you like to speak your own language. I think it's more related to being comfortable.
Exactly.
So in the first years, I will not say a couple of months, but years, you feel that still like strange feeling, like uncomfortable, but then when you get used to it, even though still I'm not talking Dutch fluently, you get used to it.
It's like it become familiar for you to hear this language.
Exactly.
It takes years. Oh, I didn't ask you how many years you are living in the Netherlands?
I'm living now it's 6 years. 6.5 years.
So 1 year, a little bit, almost 2 years, a little bit more than us. So you came 2017 here?
19.
19?
April 2019 in King's Day.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't know
Such a busy day.
And I didn't know it's a King's Day. So I came with 6 luggages. It's too much.
Oh my God. People, you don't know, but in the King's Day is the celebration of the King's birthday, right?
Yes.
And here the people become crazy. There are parties everywhere. All the streets are full of people. People is drinking, celebrating. It's just an occasion to celebrate the King's birthday. But it's just an occasion. It's just more maybe an excuse or something.
It's partying.
It's part of the culture.
And I landed and I found a taxi and I booked a hotel in the city center of Eindhoven.
Oh my God.
And the taxi driver said,
are you sure?
I will drop you close to the hotel because it's closed. What is going on? It's the King's Day. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And it's everywhere is full of orange in Netherlands in the King's Day. But in that day it's like a shock. Okay, where what is this place?
Where I came from? 6 luggages.
6 luggages. It was too much. But but it was a fun night, so I will never forget this day. And then it has been 6 years that I'm in here.
So living alone by yourself for the first time, I think, right? And the language is also really. I think also for Spanish people, people from Latin America, for us the language is really a problem because most of the people doesn't speak English that fluent. So most of the people that are immigrated doesn't speak English. But also you have to learn Dutch, which is, if you know English, I think it's a little bit more easy to know, a little bit more. But if you have to come from the Spanish or from Turkish, also it's
from Spanish and Turkish, it's
crazy.
Different. But also because I know Spanish a little bit, the pronunciation is different. In Turkish is different, and Dutch is totally different. So adjusting everything, it's not an easy job for us to learn.
No, it's not that easy. Do you think your identity changed during the years living in the Netherlands, like from being Turkish? Everything's Turkish. Well, you mentioned that in your family you have some influence from
My
from the
family,
English
yes.
culture. So you guys we're a little bit open, not a traditional Turkish family, more a little bit more modern. But anyway, living here, living with these people, different cultures. Do you feel your identity change a little bit?
It takes time to change. I'm not totally changed, but I adjusted to Dutch culture. Like the first time, they don't have like hot meal during the day in the lunchtime. So when I start working, I always prepare like a hot meal. But then I say everyone is like bread and cheese and drinking yogurt or milk.
Well, it's very difficult also.
So this is also okay. And when I use the magnetron all the time, so okay, you're eating hot meal. Yes, I'm eating hot meal. So what is the problem?
What is the problem? Yeah.
But for example, now I'm also used to eat like bread and cheese or like the cold side dish in the lunchtime, and waiting also, for example, if we call something, okay, we will get back to you in 2 weeks, or in the work also when I started like
difficult.
Okay, within 2 weeks you can deliver this report. Okay, in Turkey, because I was working very intense, and if my manager asks a report like within 24 hours you need to reply, so I also adjust myself because it wasn't easy. I finished everything within 1 or 2 days, but my manager said, oh okay, you finished, it's good, but you still have time. So this kind of things is also in the work and social side. In Turkey, I don't know if it's also same in your culture, but if we say, okay, let's go have a lunch, or let's go to drink some coffee, I cannot do it here because every time I call, they have some plans, or okay, next 2 weeks, or
let's plan to have a coffee, but you have to put it in the agenda, and it's 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, even.
And also the time slot, it's like, but I think now I'm also like this, so I also adjust my time.
Me also,
So it's this kind of things. Society makes you to adjust everything. So still adjusting, but at some part of myself like resisting also to change.
Exactly.
I want to keep my Turkish roots also.
Do you normally hear Turkish songs? Or so in the day to day you still are very you are married with a guy that only speaks English, right?
And Dutch. Yes.
So you cannot speak Turkish with him the whole day, but in your music and everything you still keep and also the food. How is the food in your house?
Food actually it's one of the changes. Food culture is also a change because my husband is eating like more international, but he's not used to eat like Turkish food that much. Especially lemon. Lemon is very important for Turkish people.
Lemon. Why?
I don't know. So every time I squeeze lemon in the salad, again. Or yogurt. Yogurt is also one of the important, but like salty yogurt, not the drinkable yogurt. So I also adjust my cooking style to get them to eat in the same taste that he used to. And also like we are talking English, but now we have a 6 months old daughter, and I'm talking Turkish to her. And some words I just say stop, for example, it's dur. I say in Turkish, so he understands. So he's also understand a little bit. But during the day, it's mixed now. Dutch, English, Turkish.
It's really like 3 languages.
3 languages in the house.
I'm really curious what language she will be more inclined. Maybe Turkish, because she's.
Now I'm talking, but what I learned from the doctors, child doctors, you need to teach her with the native language. So I'm talking Turkish, he's talking English or Dutch because he is both bilingual. So we will see. You don't know with children, mine, we speak Spanish, but both of us, because my husband is also Dominican.
But they are speaking Dutch because they are in the daycare, so you never know what they're going to incline to.
Yeah.
Never. I have to look for in the questions because sometimes I want to
of
see.
course.
But and then, do you feel more connected to Turkish culture yet, or still you feel that it's not anymore? It's you are a little bit more open to everything.
I think, it was a good thing. I'm open to everything. So, for example, in Turkey, we have celebrations also like Ramadan and feast. But in here, I cannot celebrate that much because, celebration is going to your friends or family, but it's not happening there. So I still miss this culture thing actually, but in here we do more. Every day is different, and so we go outside. I cannot say we have completely in Dutch culture because my husband also lived 16 years in Australia, so he's also like. He's Dutch, but half his part is like Australian. My situation is different. A lot of culture thing in the house. But when we go to Turkey, I miss this cultural things. Yes.
And do you feel constantly homesick?
Not that much.
Not that much, no.
Yeah, because I was living away from my family since I was 17. It was Istanbul and Izmir has like 5 hours drive. So
you have to take up a plane?
Yeah, plane with 45 minutes, but drive like 5 hours. So I wasn't with my family 100% all the time. So when I moved abroad, I didn't feel like the homesick because also thanks to WhatsApp, we always do the FaceTime and video call. So I don't feel homesick that much.
Yeah, and it's a travel also for 3 hours only. If your mother wants to come here,
3 hours, 15 minutes or something like that.
Exactly.
And in the beginning of the first years, I feel a little bit alone, to be honest. So because in interaction with Dutch people is not easy because they're more.
They're a little bit close.
Yeah, close and individual. So unless you have very common thing, then you can share. Then you have more easy to integrate.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's why I joined some communities like the international communities and some expat communities. So that's why I have more expat friends than the Dutch friends.
Same to us.
So only my husband is Dutch, but my friend is like from Poland, Latvia, Dominican Republic, and I have also some little Turkish community. So it's because they are more
open to. And what do you feel home means to you?
Home.
Because you're very international. Australia, Dutch, Turkish.
Yeah. Home is where I feel comfortable. In a home, let me explain like this. When I go to Turkey, after third week, I miss home. So I miss Netherlands, and Turkey is also
the same thing.
Yeah,
I have the same thing. Is it strange?
Yeah.
You want to go to your. You always want to go to your country back to see your family, the food and everything, and then when you are there, then you are feeling, oh my God, I miss my house, I miss my routine, I miss
actually the routines also I miss. And in May we went to Australia because my husband's mom lives there. For example, we spent 1 month there, but I also miss Netherlands. He said, oh, okay, did you really miss? Because he also feels like home in Australia.
Exactly.
I think getting used to it and you actually the routines, you miss this one. So because family and friends, you can always talk with them, you can call, but your own bed, your own kitchen, your garden.
Even your job. We can put it like that. Even the job.
Yeah.
And if you had to say something that you dislike and like about the Netherlands? What will be, the Netherlands, I'm going to switch to Spanish now. Netherlands is los Países Bajos, Holanda, eh? Se dice en inglés, se dice the Netherlands. What do you think is, what do you dislike or like about this country?
So what I like in the...
Difficult.
yeah, but if I compare from the Turkey working conditions, not living conditions, but in Netherlands, after you move, you feel the balance of the work and your personal life.
That's very true.
Yeah, this is, I think, one of the most important things because it's really balanced.
Yeah.
And you don't need to work much because they don't expect you to actually outside of your working hours. You don't have to work.
Your responsibilities.
Yes.
If you meet your responsibilities, you don't have any problem.
And just one story I wanted to share. In Istanbul, I spent like during the day I spent 3 hours in the traffic to go to work. 1.5 hours in the morning and 1.5 in the evening, and it was really exhausted. And when I came here to interview, HR said, how was, if you come, where do you live? I can live within 1 hour because he said 1 hour. What about the family and friends? Maximum half an hour. It's like okay, because I need to adjust.
Because maybe we have to explain. People here likes to work close to their houses because the time that you spend traveling, right? You say 3 hours. I was spending 1 hour and a half to go and 1 hour and a half to come back. It's a lot of time waste. And also in our countries we don't have a good public transportation. In your country, yes. In my country, we have them, but it's not that efficient as other countries.
So it was really interesting to see. Okay, then I will find somewhere close to work. But eventually, now I'm just 15 minutes drive, and it's the easiest.
5 minutes only. 5 minutes. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And that's what you like. What do you dislike about this country?
Dislike. I'm a sea person, so because I'm living in Tilburg and it's not close to sea, so I really miss that going every time near the sea or the ocean. And
it's very far from here. Eh?
Yes.
You try to go to the beach. It's like 2 hours.
This year I haven't go to beach yet. Last year also maybe a couple of times, but this year I didn't go, so I really wanted to go. And so more like I miss more nature. This park is really beautiful. But I want also like more like scenery, like from the mountains in hills, and you see the horizon. So I miss this kind of things.
Because
it's
here it's very flat.
It's very flat. So for example, when you drive to Germany or Belgium, then you see it's like the forest, and it becomes like more mountains and hills. And it's very nice.
Very nice. The good is that we are close to all the countries. So
so this is
that's the only thing.
Best part of living in Netherlands, very compact, and you can travel
very quickly.
Either with plane or driving is very easy. And other things that I dislike, not that much. Because we are. If I don't like, probably I will move already. But it's. I love living in Netherlands. Yes.
And the good thing about the Turkish is that because there is a lot of Turkish people here. They have a lot of places that you can find the food, ingredients.
Yes. Also for me, it's easy because when you miss the food and the same taste in your country, you feel more homesick. But in here, it's everywhere is Turkish supermarket.
Everywhere. I'm missing Dominican supermarkets, to be honest.
So if I miss some taste, of course it's not 100% the same taste, but it's okay. It's okay. So I buy and cook or go to Turkish restaurant. It's the same.
There is one that is very nice. In the center of Tilburg that I love. Now, going to the professional
Yeah.
setting, we work together in the same company in the industrial engineering type of industry. So we are. You are also industrial engineer,
Yeah,
right?
I'm industrial engineer.
Yeah, and you are in. She's in the lean area, so lean manufacturing, everything that has to do with that discipline in the supply chain. So we are in different disciplines of within the industrial engineering profession.
Yes.
Yeah. But you, I think last year, right, or 2 years ago, you started to start a new, not a new company, but you started
Coaching.
a coaching business.
Yeah, coaching business. Yeah.
And I was one of her first trials because
Yeah, my first coaches.
yeah, your first coachee, because she during her training she need to practice with somebody or with some people so she can practice what she was learning. And I was one of the first. I was pregnant. I remember I was pregnant with Axel back then. But it was very interesting to speak for the first time with a coach because you don't know what to expect. You think he's a psychologist, so you don't know what that this person will tell you if she needs to tell you something. So it's very different from psychologists. A professional coach and a psychologist are very different. I didn't know the difference until I talked to her. So I told her, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, especially for expats.
Yeah.
We really need somebody to tell us with experience living here, how can we take the most from our professions? Because we think that we cannot work in our area if we are professionals, of course, but it's the contrary. I think there's a lot of opportunity in this country to work in our area, depending on what you study, of course. But tell me what motivates you to do a training in coaching. Why do you think you are good to coach somebody else?
Yeah.
And what do you expect about this entrepreneurship?
Actually, I decided to start coaching training like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, like you said, I'm an industrial engineer and my expertise in continuous improvement and lean. So I always improve something in the processes. And I also wanted to touch the people actually. So not the improvement of the people thinking, but I wanted to make more meaningful conversations with people, because I also have some during the project there are some resistance, so some people have resistance to implement things. So how can I react their things? Hello. And
she wants to be in the camera.
Yeah,
we also
she
have
wants
a dog.
to be in the cast also. So I wanted to understand better. So and I search which company is better. Then I find coaching training. So then I started training. It was like 3 full week, like 100 plus hours I did the coaching training. But in the coaching trainings, then I realized that, oh, okay, I need to change this. So I was thinking to interact more with people, but then first I need to explore few things for myself.
Yeah.
Then when I realized, oh, okay, Pelin, you're doing like this, so you need to change also. So I started to change myself.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So then my life changed really, because my perspective is now different.
It's different, yeah.
And the way of interact with people. And when I'm now talking with the people, I understand, oh, okay, this is not his or her values, so that's why she is a little bit struggling, especially in the work.
Yeah.
Then I find a way to talk with them.
Yeah, exactly.
To actually honor their core values, to include more in the projects.
Yeah, yeah.
But
What can you say to the people? What does a coach does
coach
for a
is
person?
actually it's more like increase first explore your self-awareness
Exactly.
for yourself. So we always say, if your current situation, current self, but if you wanted to reach like the ideal self, but there's a gap between it, and you cannot figure it out how to move on, move forward, and then coaching starts in here.
Okay.
In coaching, I see it's like a light, because we can together explore your core values, your strengths. Then we can discuss about this one. Like you said, the psychology is something different, because coach focus on the current state and the future state. So, but the psychology is more like what happened in the past.
In the past.
So it's like trauma and so on. So coaching is not doing that, but for the current to future.
And normally the coaches, they don't. People don't know, tell people what to do. You don't suggest to people stuff.
In the coaching, we just coach you.
Yeah.
So I believe that everyone has their answers, but you just don't know how to find it. So I'm helping and supporting find you these answers.
Yeah, exactly.
By asking questions, I am more curious about yourself. So I'm asking more questions that maybe you don't like to answer, but I
It's
push
very
a little bit
uncomfortable.
to answer you, because then when you go deeper in yourself, then
You realize. Stuff. Yeah.
So
it's
this
true.
is most important, because if I go back to the beginning year when I moved to Netherlands, I'm different person now, because after coaching I really understand what I want, what's my core values. So in the beginning of year, for example, I feel more alone, because I'm an independent person, but to go outside the language barrier, so I feel a little bit uncomfortable. But now, if I had that mind, then I go outside, talk with the people in English, or I will be more open it. But now I understand, because I really know what I want and who I am like. So it's I'm really thankful for myself to choose this profession also.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I really encourage people that maybe you want to follow, to have a coach, that you are not sure where's your next step in your career.
And I wanted to also have the specifically in expat, because in expat you have a lot of challenges. You need to find a work or work in the company, trying to connect with new people, try to adjust in a new network, your family, maybe learning a language. So there are a lot of ongoing, and sometimes you feel, okay, what am I going to do right now? So instead of this thinking by yourself with the coach, okay, what do you want to first? And then let's prioritize this, and what's your truly want from your heart? Okay, I wanted to learn language, or I wanted to spend more open time for myself. How can I friend to be because it's important that we need to know ourselves. Then all the doors open. I can say like this.
And it's very important, that thing that you just mentioned, that you have to know yourself so you can know your value. That took me a lot of time to know my value. Together with your coaching lessons, it was like 2 months, 3 months that we something like that we took. I realized the first thing that I have to be, because I have some issues. I remember I have some issues that I want to discuss with you, and we really went to those issues. And to realize also what do I want to do in the future with my career. It's very important for a person to know first their value, so you can ask for it when you are looking for a job. Because if you don't know your value, nobody will recognize it, because you have to sell yourself. I think that's very important. Especially if you have the disadvantage if you are an expat. because you don't know the language,
Yeah.
you don't have the looks, you don't have the culture, so it's really more difficult for an expat to get a good job from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's from the beginning because, I have friends that they came from their country, and they didn't look for a coach, or they didn't have a clear vision of what they want to do with their life here.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to spend life figuring out what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going from job to job, and you don't know what is going to happen with you.
Yeah.
It's very easy to
This
waste
is also important because first, if you know the purpose of your life,
Yeah.
or purpose of what I want to do,
Yeah.
what I contribute to the world or for myself.
Yeah.
So with the coaching sessions, we actually where are you here? Why are you here right now?
Exactly.
Then why I'm here right now. Then we start talking about this. Then it goes deeper and deeper. Then at the end of the sessions, I always also ask, what did you learn from today's coaching sessions?
Exactly.
What you're taking home with you? And even those one aha moments, is very important.
Yeah. Oh yes, I didn't think about this.
Yeah.
That's very common in the coaching sections.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah.
But if people want to contact you,
Yeah.
Assuming people is living in the Netherlands, right? But also, can you do online sections?
Yeah, we can. I can do like face-to-face or in the online. Sessions. So I created my web page after I started coaching sessions. So if you wanted to learn about more coaching, I also give some explanation because people don't know what is coaching.
Yeah.
So there are like transformative coaching and like career coaching, expat coaching. There are some specific niches. So I also add these things.
Yeah.
So you can go to my webpage and you can contact me via message.
Yeah, I will leave in the description of this video her website and her contacts, of course, so you can contact her and then maybe learn a little bit more if it's something for you. I think it's very important.
Yeah.
If you try to immigrate to another country, or if you are an immigrant, it's very important for me to have a coach for different reasons. It's very important really for your success to live in this country and I think even to live a happier life. In my opinion, I think it's one of the best things that you can do for you.
Yeah.
And Pelin, do you plan to continue living here long term? What are your futures for the Netherlands and your family?
Yeah. It's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know. I like living in Netherlands, but yeah, because my husband is also part of Australia. So there's always like the conversations. In Turkey, I think at least 30 years if we still live. We are not going to move, but for my personal, I like traveling a lot. I like to explore the world. So for me, moving another country, and also after, like I said, after coaching, I also coached myself. So one of the core values are like being independent and traveling. I really enjoy this one. So it's not hard for me to move another country. So it's a question mark for myself also.
I don't think any expat know for sure if they're going to stay in that country. It's always a question mark. I think we will have to ask another.
If you moved already, you actually compromise a lot of things. You already lose.
You already lose the.
And you also achieve a lot of things. So
exactly.
At some point you feel, okay, if I move to another country, this will happen. So you know what to do actually.
Yeah.
But in Netherlands, I am really comfortable. I love my job and I love my house. Living condition is really good, close to everywhere. So I think for more couple of years I will be in Netherlands.
Yeah, it's a good country for everybody.
Yeah.
And what, in that sense, what advice would you give to a Turkish woman or from another culture also that wants to live abroad, to come to the Netherlands? First advice.
I think before you migrate, you need to do a lot of search, because I really apply for different countries, but I always also search what are the living conditions, what is the in the supermarket prices or in the occupations, the housing. So you need to do a lot of search. So when you go, oh, I didn't know that, I didn't see that it's coming. So before I was like this. So before I move, I wanted to learn and investigate
to make sure that even you can work in your own area. Yeah, because it's difficult.
I think the investigation is important, and also. I am an industrial engineer and I also want to work in this job, but you can want to change jobs, but also when you come know what you want to do.
Exactly.
Because there are a lot of different sectors, so you know, because in Netherlands it's not like that. Oh, you come like industrial engineer, you're working in this area, but in Netherlands you can change different sectors. So they are not, they are giving this opportunity to you.
Yeah.
So also look, okay, what I'm more into do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And believe in yourself. This is the most important thing.
Yeah. That you can.
Yeah, you can do it
by yourself. Yeah. And the last question will be, what does? Oh, I have another question, but it's a surprise question. That is not in our questions that we agreed to.
Okay.
But this question was here, and it was more like how your perspectives change of Turkey, your country, living already 6 years in the Netherlands. How do you see Turkey now?
In here, I'm more relaxed. So every time I go to Turkey, I see.
You switch.
There are rush everywhere. There are a lot of traffic jam. People are just hurrying someone to somewhere.
Yeah.
So when I go there, I feel tired a little bit actually. So and because it's crowded, when I use the public transportation or in the traffic, it's like touch to touch. It's very crowded. So in here you have your own space. So this is also a nice thing. So not like the perspective change, but I don't like this anymore. So I like being on. You have your own space, and people actually respect each other in here. In Turkey, it's a little bit controversial. So not everywhere. I love my country. I love my roots. But there are some different things.
Some big difference.
Yes. And now economy is always up and down in Turkey. It's also a little bit challenge. In here is also some prices going up and down, but we are not affecting that much maybe. So in here I'm more relaxed, I say. If I compare to Turkey and living in Netherlands, I'm more relaxed, and I like to be respected actually in the like if you're in the queue, you know your queue. You're just waiting. But also in Turkey is a little bit, because people are in rush. So the queue is also can be disrupted by very urgent things.
I can understand.
So these kind of things I'm not tolerate anymore if I go somewhere.
Okay. Understood. I think you have the same thing I have. It's a common thing here, I think. And the last question, surprise question is...
Alright, okay. Let's see.
You know, it's about the Dominican culture.
Okay.
I'm your first Dominican friend.
Yeah.
What do you think about well, I don't know if I have expressed my Dominican roots with you. I'm not sure because we sometimes do things automatically. We don't know.
Yeah.
But what do you think about our culture, about the little thing that you have been seeing through me? And if you know the country, before you know me, you know what the country, where the country is, and how the people is.
You're my first Dominican friend, so I didn't know the culture and difference. But what I can say is we clicked very easily. So you're also easygoing person. Maybe we know each other from the work, but for the conversations and like I said, warm the conversation. Like you feel this warm in our conversation. It's not the same in other cultures. Maybe in Netherlands also, it's not the same. And I think we also coming like crowded, but also. The way we wanted to maybe move abroad, so this also bring us together because we have the similar challenges. So I can say that we understand each other.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though I didn't know the culture, but the similar things that we share, that bring us together and more connected way. And what else? I know one thing. We have a program in Turkey, like a survivor. I don't know. It's like more than 10 years. They have the this production is in Dominican Republic.
No, yes, where do you know?
Because it's always in Dominican Republic, but I don't know the region. And also my cousin lived like 1 year because he was working in this production company. I know there was like a very big, not a hurricane, but
Survivor is the program.
Survivor.
I will look in internet and I will put here where they are filming that. But I didn't know that. Oh, very interesting.
It is like a very big production. I'm sure maybe it's not the same region that you live, but I only know Dominican Republic from this TV show.
I bet you don't know that, but it's very nice. I have the same feeling. It's very easy with you easygoing. We can talk about a lot of things. There was a discussion in my previous my previous video that if Turkish people consider European or from Asia, and I asked ChatGPT, and well, there is a portion that is in Europe and there is a portion in Asia. Can you answer that question?
Okay, so
from your Turkish perspective.
So we are not the European country, but it's in Asian side. But in Turkey is have both sides because Istanbul is in the European, is a continent European side, and the Turkey is half of is in the Asian side. But as a Turkish people, our roots are Turks, but it's like not Asian, not European. It's just a unique race, let's say. Turks.
So it's just Turkish.
It's Turkey.
Well, Pelin, thank you so much for the interview.
Welcome.
I think it was very nice. The setting is very nice.
I really enjoyed having conversation with you.
Also with you all the time. And I think we really picked a very nice place to have this conversation. I really hope that you guys learn something about Pelin's culture. Especially, it's very important also the conversation that we have about the coaching sections, how to have a coach, professional coach. I think it's very important if you want to immigrate or you are an immigrant that you really pay attention to this because it can change your perspective in a country. To be honest, 100%. So I hope you guys enjoy the interview. I will put a Spanish and English translation for you guys so you can understand the full interview. But I see you in the next video. Thank you, Pelin.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.